Morning, Hawks. Brody here to start the show. Today is March 12th, and it is a B Day. The students of the day today are Maria Eaton for being kind and polite and being a positive role model for the class. She remains on task and is an active participant, and her smile brightens the room. And Sadie Siglin for being a hard worker and always having a positive attitude. She is an active participant, a class leader, and always helpful for her classmates, both nominated by Mrs. Newman. Now let's go to Catherine for your news.
Hey Hawks, sophomore Jackson here with today's news. There's an NHS meeting during 5A in the theater. Math club meets in E123. Drone soccer meets in cafeteria. And Studio 315 is in the library after school. Now let's check out the rugby interview.
What is your name and grade?
I'm Kagan Rhodes and I'm in 12th grade.
How long have you been playing rugby?
This will be my 4th year.
What position do you play?
I'm a scrum half.
Why do you play rugby?
At first I played rugby just to do tackling because I always wanted to play football. Now that I play rugby, it's like a lot more. Like, it's a fun sport. All my teammates become my friends and family, and it's just a good community.
Would you recommend rugby to someone and why?
Yes, I would highly recommend it because it's really fun and you gain friends on and off the field. And then also, we need people. I know a lot of people think it's scary and everything, but it's at least try it for 2 weeks before you are all right, I'm not doing it.
What's your name?
Hi, I'm Bob McGee.
What's your background with rugby?
I started playing my freshman year in high school. Played for 4 years in high school and then 4 years in college. And then when I moved here to Corning, I started the rugby club in 2016. And before that, I refereed a little bit when I was living in Virginia.
What position did you play?
The beginning of high school, I was kind of moved around in the forwards, and then I kind of settled in at hooker, and that was pretty much my main position until I stopped playing.
Why did you start coaching?
Rugby had a pretty big impact on me in high school, and I thought it was an opportunity to bring the sport to this area. And a student actually back then used starting the rugby club as his personal project during his sophomore year. So I helped Jack Kahopka get that personal project done, and we started coaching and we started the team. And it's been a great time seeing it grow into what it is today and what it's continuing to grow into.
Would you and why would you recommend rugby to someone?
I think rugby is great for people to try. It's a really easy sport to get into. It doesn't have a lot of the pressure of other sports where you feel like a lot of other kids have played it for a long time. You know, most of the kids starting to play rugby, they've only played for a year or two. And it is a sport that you can continue to play in college, whether it's at the club level or more and more colleges are having it at the varsity level now. So it's a sport you can continue to play. And there's a number of men's and women's clubs across the country that you could keep playing this sport for as long as you want.
Remember, there's also a student blood drive being held by student counselor in the back of the gym tomorrow from 9:30 to 1:30. Please scan the QR code on our Instagram to donate. Also, Miss Elsley and Miss Chris Farrell are hosting a Makerspace event in the library after school next week on March 19th at 3:15, featuring Shamrock Shakes and March-themed crafts. Be sure to stop by and check it out. Now let's go to Tanner to see what the weather is doing.
Hello Hawks, Tanner here with your weather. Today we have a high of 47 and a low of 26. Today is the only semi-cold day this week. Spring's coming on and I can't wait. Now, on to Abby for our sports news.
Hey Hawks, Laurel here with your sports news. Today we have a boys varsity basketball game at 4:45 as they compete at regionals. That's all we have for sports today. Now over to Emma to wrap up the show.
Hey Hawks, I'm here to wrap up the show. Thanks for tuning in to CPPtv, your daily source of news around the nest. If you missed anything from the show today or any previous shows, you can check them out on our YouTube channel at CPPtv. To get updates on the show, follow our Instagram at cpp.tv. Thanks for watching and keep flying Hawks.